All right, we're gonna do a little bit of a garland tutorial. The mood struck me, so I'm sitting on my entry floor with a hot mess of a table behind me that you can't see, with ribbon and things I've been using to decorate the entry tree. So I wanted to decorate this garland. As you can see, it was a little sparse, so I added a few extra strands of greenery here and here, which they don't exactly match. You can see this and this is a little different, but that's okay. It gives it a little bit of good dimension for your design. But what I am doing is, if you can see, I'm adding these tiny single loop bows to just give this a little bit more of a pop. As you can see, there's already some gold decorations on here. So I'm just going to add something to that. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. It's super easy, doesn't take a lot, and you can do it. So if you watched my other tutorial, you know how to make a single loop. I'm not going to do a fishtail at the end. I'm just cutting this at an angle, but I am going to do that single loop, which is super simple. I take my ribbon, it's on the spool still. I'm going to just fold it in half. I'm going to leave a tail. This is going to be the tail. And I'm going to do a pinch like this, and then I'm just going to do a little bit of a pinch. And again, see, boom, makes that cute little loop right there. And you can shape it once you get it on there. Now, this garland isn't like the trees where I can easily grab two branches and tie it together. So I'm going to use some floral wire I've already cut. So if you can see it here. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to, where I'm pinching, wrap it around that base. And I'm going to make sure the bow stays in place. I'm just going to twist, twist. So now my bow stays in place, and I can actually attach it to the garland. So here, you can see it, I'm going to put one about right here in the middle. So I'm just going to take, this is attacking my sweater, take the floral wire that's actually on the back. You can see this, the extra floral wire here sticking out. And I'm going to take it and wrap it around these two branches here. And I'm going to take these two and twist the wires, twist the wires together. Make sure I have the wires and not the pine needle. Make it tight so it stays on there. Twist it a couple of times and then tuck the wire down. So now the loop is on my garland. I can then take the tail of it and shape it how I want. I might just tuck these under a little bit so they're a little rounded, and shape the bow like that. And I'm going to cut off this end of the bow. Make sure my ribbon is facing the right way so it's not upside down. And I'll cut it off and I'll add a few more along the way. Super simple, something you can do to really dress up your garland. Again, this is going to go over a mirror I have in my entryway, but you could easily do this if you put garland along your staircase as well, which I plan to do. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I've been busy decorating trees and mantles and other things. But I wanted to just give you a few little tips that you can use in your holiday decorating. Hopefully it helps. Okay, here's how my garland turned out. You can see I added in some ornaments, a little bit of sparkle there at the top. Some pine cones down the side. If you're paying attention, you just saw what my entry tree looks like. I haven't shown it yet, but you just got a sneak peek. And if you look here, this is where I added some of that extra garland in at the top, because that's where this initial one was kind of sparse. I added those picks there too that look a little bit snowy. A couple of the picks at the top to make it stand out. And then a few ornaments just to really make it pop. My goal was to really help it complement my fall, not my fall tree, it's been my fall tree for so long, my entry tree. All right, you can do this.